So Mandy and I are just getting back from a really great day at the Four Seasons, just relaxing at the spa. And this older gentleman, slowly, makes his way over to us and he says, "Do you ladies believe in miracles?" Of course, we said, yeah. He's thumbing through his telephone and proceeds to show us a woman in a picture frame with a white rose in front of it. And he tells us that the woman in the photo is his wife and that she had passed away a year ago. And on his way to her burial, he had picked up 24 white roses because those were her favorite things. And before he laid them on the casket, he had snipped one of the roses, the one that was in the photo that he showed us. And he told us the miracle is that this rose has remained intact and in full bloom as it has since she passed away a year ago. And he proceeds to tell us this really beautiful story about how they met. He had to go to her parents' house to ask permission to take her out on a date. And he spent all of 5 minutes in their home getting grilled. His buddy who was waiting in the car said, "Are you allowed to take Marianne on a date?" And he said, "I don't know, but that's the woman I'm going to marry." Marianne's side, her friends were eagerly awaiting the decision. Is he allowed to take you on a date? And she said, "I don't know, but that's the man I'm going to marry." And we're married for 60 years before she passed away of cancer. I had a buddy at the hospital yesterday, and he was walking with me through the halls, and he says, "So who are you dating nowadays?" My automatic response was, dating? I'm not dating anybody. The next person that I go out with is going to be my husband. I just really felt convicted about that. I don't believe that dating is going to be a part of my future. The more time that you spend with somebody, even in a group setting, you're able to know who they are and what their character is like, and you'll be able to see their fruit, not just because they say that they're Christian, but more that they are actually a follower of Jesus. The closer that you are to God, the better you are to discern what God's will is for your life. And when that becomes so clear, you cannot go wrong. And I come on here to share really personal testimonies and really personal revelations about my own faith, because if there's just one other person out there that can relate to something that I'm saying, this message is for you. It just felt so good to meet Ed today. He starts off our meeting by saying, "Do you believe in miracles?" And I knew that he was heaven sent to just affirm me that I believe what I feel is possible is not impossible. And I didn't know I needed that today, but God did. I knew he was just a messenger. I knew that despite his marriage proposal that he wasn't going to be my future husband. He said that him and his wife had lived in the Philippines for about 8 years, and that my smile had reminded him of the really kind people in my country. I told him it wouldn't work out because he doesn't golf, to which he insisted that he could be my caddy, but that wasn't going to be good enough.